Hello Gemini, thank you for clicking on this video or stopping by my channel. I'm Chandra Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading today for the moon, December 2018. I wanted to get this reading done, get these readings out last week, but the universe was like, nope. And I was like, okay. And now the universe is like, yep. And I was like, okay. So take this how it resonates with you and your life, your experiences, and leave what doesn't resonate. If it doesn't resonate at all, sorry that we're not connected like that. But there are so many other amazing readers out there, especially on YouTube, that someone's going to resonate with you. Yes, find out what is going on for Gemini. Okay, hold on, because these cards are coming out too, but not those ones. Okay. Okay, so Gemini, the first thing that's coming up for you that I'm picking up very strongly is like this vision quest. It's almost like I'm feeling like actively looking for a solution, an option, an opportunity to find some place, a purpose, something that makes sense. That's what I'm picking up. It's like, it's almost like feeling like, okay, where I'm at is just not, it's almost like it's not matching, it's not in rhythm with it. It's not in rhythm with you. It's not vibrationally matching. The frequencies are kind of clashing. That's what I'm picking up on. And so it's like I'm picking up just like a quick, like I'm seeing, like looking for a new place to kind of go, like a new place to move to where the frequencies aren't as clashing. And that's really what I'm that's really what I'm picking up, okay? And there's a reason, like I'm being told, it doesn't matter where you look, you're not finding it. Like, nope, 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 nope. Even if you do, like, okay, I'm going to go stand over here. It's almost like, nope, the frequency, like it's still as loud. It's still as unmatched. It's not in rhythm. It's just kind of like, I get the sense it's just kind of like driving you crazy. That's what I'm picking up. It's kind of like, oh. And in a sense, it's almost like you're just kind of like, why am I still here? Why am I still experiencing this? What have I not learned? What am I missing? That's what I'm getting. It's kind of like that frustration. It's almost like you've changed and you've changed so much, but everything else that around hasn't changed. And you instinctively know, this is supposed to be different. Like, it's supposed to match my frequency. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you in full power embracing this. You're this radiance. You're this light right now. And now it's like you're looking around this barren land that just does not nourish you, and you're just like, screw this. Screw this. And you're just kind of looking around because you honestly, like, I feel like once you can see something, you have no problem going after it. And there is a reason, like, on the top side, everything is foggy, right? And I don't want to say, like, you're not in this desert, right? And it's not foggy, but it's almost like I'm being told, like, you're not being allowed to see certain things, in a sense. It's like you did a lot of work, and you did a lot of work in this area, but now that you have, like, transformed into this, all you have to do, that's what I'm being told, is that everything in divine timing, and conditions need to be right. Conditions need to be perfect. And you're not being allowed to see. I don't want to say it's not that you're not being allowed to see. It's almost like a part of you has chosen not to be able to see the landscape clearly. And you can, like, you're looking at it and you can see it clearly. But there is underlying things that would distract you. That's I guess that's the thing. They would distract you enough, and you would get into it and you would get distracted. But the point is that that's no longer a healthy option, is what I'm being told. It's no longer a healthy option for you. Therefore, you can't see it. It is not an option for you. And that, like, those choices before are so low vibrational, so below your mastery level, that it would be more harmful to let you go in and assist in these kind of situations or experiences. And so therefore you're just kind of in this place. I feel like you recognize that you're the sun and you're shining, but you're looking for the growth. That's what I guess, if you're the sun and you're looking down and you're just like, where's the growth? Where's the growth? Like, where's the growth? And this card, it's not the patience card, but it is the strength card. And the reason why I think you got this card is because it's asking you to be patient, because you are actually in your wise position. You should know that the area that you're in, its climate's fixing to change. It's moving into a new cycle. It's kind of like, if you look at it, it's like the seasons of Earth, right? And this vision questing you have been on is like the feel of, like, pushing that change. So in a sense, you can kind of say, like, you're picking up on Mother Earth in that urge to change into a different season, right? And that is what's fixing to happen in this vision quest. And it's kind of like what it is it's like this storm, right? And you see the wind and the lightning and the rain. Okay, and the beautiful thing is that it's fixing to transform the whole landscape. So you're no longer fixing to be here. It's fixing to turn into movement, right? And so you're like back here. You see that sun? You're like back there, but now all of a sudden it's like you're being guided. And look, you're going to start seeing the growth. You are going to start seeing the growth. It is everywhere. And so all you are being asked to do right now is just to sit in your strength. Everything is as it should be. You are doing an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job. You are in the middle of some form of release. Your higher true self is like the release stage. But like I said, it's the autumn equinox. So it's talking about transitioning into a new season. And that is all you're doing. And, like, enjoy it. Like, this is new. This is a new experience. Stay as grounded as you can, because this new cycle is taking you new places. You've got this river movement. Like, just take in the beauty of what is in this situation. Take in the beauty of how much you have grown in this environment, because this movement has got you moving. So you're fixing to leave this environment behind. So just count your blessings and count the things that you're grateful for. You know, look at everything differently. Look at it like, if you're wondering how you can get through this situation with patience, just know that everything is fixing to change. You're fixing to go to a completely new landscape. And if somebody's going to ask you about the time that you have spent here, and they want to know what it looked like and what it smelled like and how it felt and how you experienced it and what things frightened you and what things amazed you and the miraculous things, like, that's what you are basically stockpiling right now. That is what this time's for. So you have the choice. You can either look at everything in amazement and beautiful and with gratitude and blessings and go, you know, I got to this point. I know I'm fixing to be on the move. And this is all beautiful because it has assisted me in getting to this movable place. It has assisted me in recognizing just how freaking fabulous I am. Or you can sit there and just constantly go, oh, because the truth is that all you need to do is distract yourself differently. Distract yourself a little bit more selfishly. I guess that's the good way. Don't look for anything to put your outside of yourself to put your energy in to distract you from the frequency that's not matching. Go internally. Gift yourself with beautiful moments first and foremost. This is your change. This is your cycle. This is your season. It's like this work is being done internally. And so take that time, because it is very powerful. That lightning is representative of you. Okay? And it's coming in quick. Like, that's what I'm getting, is that it's like I'm getting that if this message is really resonating good with you, that you've been able to stop so far and be able to just kind of breathe a second and try to allow your other senses to pick something up. And it's like you're feeling the wind, and you feel the change in the wind. Like, now you're being able to see it. But you, like, change your focus a little bit, right? Change your focus a little bit, because it is done. It's like, ooh, it's right there. It's right there. And this time is nothing but a gift for you to experience where you're at. Think about the beautiful things that you have received internally, and growth-wise, and then think about how you've helped. It's like, you hear people say, I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you, Gemini. People go, well, I wish I would have stopped to see the sights, or I wish I would have been so focused on this situation and had paid attention to my surroundings. That's pretty much what this is, and that's what this is saying, and that's really the message that you're being guided to. Like, right now is time for you to look at it as a vacation. You're here to sightsee. You're here to see what is fixing, because the landscape is changing. And they just mentioned, so a little, like, I guess a little tidbit into, like, just the gift that it's supposed to be. My situation has been kind of weird, and I live in Florida, but I went to Oregon for 5 months, and when I knew I was coming back to Florida, I just automatically knew, like, I'm taking the bus. My brother was furious. He wanted me to fly. And I was like, no, I'm telling you, I have to take the bus. And so that's what I did. I was on the bus for like 4.5 days. But it was beautiful because I got to travel all the way back here to Florida. And I'm from Northern California, so I got to see Mount Shasta. I got to go through the mountains. I got to see all that beautiful landscape right before it all caught on fire. And so I was really like, I knew that I was meant to take the bus, but it wasn't like I'm still like receiving blessings from that bus trip. You know, it was beautiful. And even when we went through the desert, my bus buddy, she was like, this is really ugly landscape. And I was like, well, if you look at it, like by tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be in different landscape. It's quite beautiful. And she's like, you know what? You're right. So that's kind of, look at it differently. Like, this isn't your home. You're leaving. It's not your home at all. Yeah. Okay. Now, like I said, with the completion and everything, everything was a success. That's what this card is. Like, everything is fixing to happen. Like, oh, you're super successful. Like, you have made a huge milestone. Some kind of personal, internal, spiritual, however it resonates with you, however you choose to look at it. Like, you have really kicked butt. And even if, like, I'm feeling like some are like, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I think it's more, I think it's a bigger deal than what even you can realize. Just like my bus trip is a bigger deal than what I first thought it was going to be, you know? I thought it was just going to give me some relaxing time a couple of days as I made my way back home across country. And it actually turned out to let me see my home when I was a child and the beauty of it before it was changed for several decades. So yes, and this card is talking about it, everything is a little bit off, but you got to think there's this transition going on and you are in movement, and where it is taking you is to your tribe, to like some place that feels like home to you, but on a beautiful, accepting, joyous manner. And the only thing is this risk card. And the only picture that I'm getting with this is like you talk about the music and it's like two different instruments playing, but they're not in sync. They're not playing anything that's in harmony together. That's what this is, like this move. And it's almost like this risk is going to be connected with this release card. There's going to be an opportunity that comes knocking, or a choice, or several choices, and you're going to view this choice as risky, okay? Because it's a different instrument. It's a different instrument than what you're used to, and you've heard, you don't know how well it's going to play. But I get the message is that this risk is, let it, if it rings true here, try it. Like that's what I get. You never know. It could be the most amazing, beautiful thing. It could be just that you wanted to experience that as you were going around this bend, but you're in the river, right? And it's not giving us any indication on where it's taking you. Right now the focus is just making sure the conditions are right to go ahead and get you moving. So, with that being said, you know, really look at it as a vacation. Take that risk. If it rings true and it sounds like something that you would enjoy, try it out. And that is your reading, Gemini. And I will talk to you guys in a couple of weeks and we'll see how everything's progressed then. Love y'all. Bye.